Hello everyone, welcome to another exciting episode of Kuru Shell. When we left off, I was focusing on colonizing. I colonized in this system right here, Bonos. I got a new planet there. I'm just going to click this button. I made that planet Compromar's Wisdom. I was supposed to look up what I was going to call this new planet I was going to colonize over here, bumping into these guys' territory, but I forgot to look up that before I started this, so I'm just going to do that later. This is going to be my 5th planet over here. There's just so much, there's just so many tiles, and I'm going to be able to clear off all of these, and the only tiles I'm not going to have access to are these two, and so I couldn't resist taking that world. And I hope that my neighbors aren't going to be super pissed off at me. But they're friends. They're our neighbors. They might respond to it nicely. And if they don't, well, that's too bad. But that's that. Let's just get this thing rolling here. And what is this? Entered into a migration treaty with Hadashi Polity. Okay,
System survey complete.
Whatever. Surveyed. Excellent. What's going on with these guys? Oh, yeah, I probably should enter a migration treaty with one of these guys. I should really be more diplomatic. And they're all in a defense pact. I'm kind of trying to figure out why no one's invited me to the defense pact, but I guess
system survey complete.
I mean, these guys have a high opinion of us. We've got their trust, but I guess these guys have so many defense pacts that at this point,
construction complete.
There's no way I'm going to be able to. There's just no way I'm going to be able to get their support. I don't see how. Whoa, that's my 2nd planet, and we've done a really good job of filling up most of these tiles. I'm just going to clear this. How many tiles up? Wow, I'm still bringing in a lot of food too, so that's good. So, that's at 14. That is really impressive. They're getting 14 energy credits. See, that's why I love this Batharian Stone. Abandoned amusement park. Look at that bonus to our research. Society research bonus of 250 and engineering research gain of 350. That's incredible. Abandoned amusement park. Okay, let's see what's going on here. The structures on Tystra 1A are not as old as we first believed. It seems to be a playground or amusement park of some sort. Science Officer Lichtam notes that many of the contraptions are highly complex creations that we can learn much from, and that to the builder's Iliad eyes, this might have been a cutting-edge sensor array or even a gigantic art installation. Regardless, to us Kuru, it looks mostly like a place where you would take your young and let them amuse themselves. It's awesome. Boom! Look at that. So that's gonna help us with our research. It's gonna bump off. Which one was that? What did it say? I think it said. What was it say? Where did it go to? It went to society and engineering. That's why I didn't go to physics. Oh, why would it go to physics? Alright, so that helps us out because we're going to get cruisers in 5, 4, 3, 2. Oh, okay, I started too early on that countdown. But we're going to get cruisers. It's going to be awesome. And the great thing about this is we're ahead of our neighbors research-wise. And that's going to help us out significantly. So, let's see, mining network 3 or fighters. I really don't care about these fighters because the other research from society, those are going to give me some pretty good strike craft. But
anomaly found.
Let's research. Wait a minute. Nope. Actually. I don't know if we should do that anomaly. Where is he? What survey? It's Tystra. See, this guy is level 1, this guy is level... Whoa. Compromar. Oh, he's still level 5. Why did I think he was dead? Well, he's about to be. So, I actually haven't even named it after the guy that died yet. But he's 74, so... And I guess it's nice to be alive and be recognized and get a planet named after you than be dead and have a planet named after you. So good for him. But I'm gonna leave that research for him, and hopefully he'll actually get to it. Hopefully he'll get to it later. I'm just gonna leave that for now. Where is that anyway? I'm just gonna look it up. So that's in their space right there, and hopefully it will. Wait a minute, that's our space. What am I saying? That's their space. That's our space. Oh, awesome. Okay, I'm just gonna notate that. We'll come back to that. We're gonna put a pin in that. Cruisers. Anyway, I'm going to go with the mineral processing plant or mining, and it's giving me plus 10%. This will give us more minerals. Decisions. We're gonna go with this for now. I'll get this eventually. No, wait, no, hold on. This is 27 months. This is 10 months. Easy. Yeah, that's a no-brainer right there. That's actually really a no-brainer. I like that. Boom. Okay. You should just stay up there so I can keep remembering you. Where's Compromar? I see him right there. Where are you, bro? Oh, he's all over the place. He's level 5. Hold on. Before you get to I have to send him over here before he passes away. He's level 5, so I have to get him to research this. That's priority number 1. We can get one of these youngins, one of these young bucks, to research. Yeah, see, he doesn't have anything to do. So I'm gonna send him to research to survey the rest of the stuff while you're taking care of business. And this is good. Now I also have to build. Where are you? Okay, I have to build a wormhole station right about here, so that you can be able to have some travel space over that way. And this is going to I love this. I love having this planet right here. Now they might not love it so much. How are they feeling right now? Voting rights. Okay, well, actually, border friction, -8. Okay, that's not so bad. It could be worse. -8's nothing. I've had border friction at like -100. So I'm not concerned about -8. They still like us, you know, as long as we don't start doing anything crazy, like trying to take over their planets, which we tend to do. There won't be any issues. Which we intend to do. That was subtle.
System survey complete.
Alright, ooh, nice, perfect. Look at that. You are right there. Where is he? Okay, he's mining stations there, This guy is over here. So once he's finished...
System survey complete.
That's beautiful. Look at those resources. And so this is actually still expanding, so I'm probably going to have this territory. What? Who are these guys? Oh, Divine Mandate. Oh, that's beautiful. They're close by, and they're Divine Mandate, so they're actually going to be going along, getting along with this very well. Did I actually not start the timer? Oh, I hate when I don't start the timer. I have to actually guesstimate. I'm going to stop this, and then I'm just going to assume that I have 15 minutes left. just go from there. Alright, so let's see. The Caloctora Order. Heed this message, aliens. I represent the Caloctora Order, led by the illustrious Archprophetess Rhizome of Gold. We rule our region of space under a divine mandate, and so long as you do not mock our faith and what passes for your culture, there may be peace between us. Guys, your tone is... Okay, they're xenophobes. That makes perfect sense why they would have that tone. And they're militarists. Alright, that explains that. And they look pretty intense. The spiritualists. Well, let's just be nice to them and say, praise the divine for this meeting, because on one thing we can agree on is that there's some sort of level of divinity out there. Oh, okay, so there's... Wow, they're really close to us. I didn't realize how close they were. They are inferior in technology, they're equivalent in fleet power, and they have naval capacity that's equivalent. I think it's only fair, and it's only smart, that I colonized these guys first. They're a defense pact with an unknown species though, so that kind of makes me cautious, because before I decide to do anything with these guys, I should at least, but they're receptive. I guess they're just receptive because we're also spiritualists. I don't want to do this just yet. I mean, their acceptance is pretty high. I mean, we could get into a non-aggression pact with them. I need at least a couple allies out here because they clearly don't like these guys. They clearly don't like these guys. They clearly don't like these guys. If I were to go to war with these guys, I could probably get these guys to go along with it. Oh wow, that's nice. That wouldn't be a bad idea. And that's kind of nice now I think about it. And what would I do? I could probably, let's see, artificial intelligence ban. Oh, I see, gotcha. That's all the war, all the other planets we'd be at war with. That's a lot of war. That is a lot of war. If we went against these guys, we have to go to war against all these guys down here. So that is a bummer. That is a serious bummer. This is not what I wanted. And look at this. Unidentified empire. All of this is them. I really can't risk going to war against those guys at this point. This is really I might have to go the peaceful route and just build alliances. Will I ally with these guys? Will I ally with these guys? I mean, I already have a non-aggression with these guys. I don't have a defense pact with these guys because they have... I don't know. Let's just move on. We'll see what happens. Anyway, I'm going to construct... He's building a wormhole station. After he's done with that, we're going to build a mining station right here. Then we're going to build a mining station right here.
System survey complete.
He's surveying that. He is surveying this. Excellent. I mean, not surveying, but researching that anomaly. Perfect. The other science. This guy right here is just kind of chilling. No, he's building those mining stations. Gotcha. So next, he's going to build this right here. He's going to build more mining stations and a research station.
Research complete. Construction complete.
Excellent. Boom. Those and build those. Okay. We're moving. Perfect. Defense station, plasma thrusters, or ship hull points. Ship hull points. This is a planet-wide, not planet-wide. I'm sorry. I mean a galaxy-wide bonus of hull points. So I can go that route, or I can boost our thrusters. I feel like I should boost our thrusters, but I do want... Well, if I research this, I actually have to have those resources in order for them to be of any use to me. So I'm just going to quickly look at strategic resources. Okay, that doesn't really help me because I don't have anything in there right now. This is 27, this is 17. Ah, sure, why not?
Special project complete.
Ooh, 150 to our engineering research. Perfect. Alright, do I have any other things that have to do with our aging scientist before he okay, so he can go and he can survey this system. Right. And he can survey, what's what the other guy's doing here? That guy's okay. That guy is surveying over there. So I get him back to surveying planets, systems. I'm eventually gonna take these guys out. I just have to play the long game because at some point the guys start to establish alliances, and once they establish alliances, they build a federation. Usually these two open a federation, then they invite someone else to join, and then they invite someone else to join. So I'm gonna be able to expand once they start forming more solid alliances, and I could join an alliance. I really could. I mean, because it'll be the nice peaceful thing to do. But the problem with that is I only have. It takes a lot longer to play that route, and I only have like a little bit less than a month to get through this campaign before the new update comes out. 'Cause once the new update comes out, pretty much all of this is going to become obsolete. We have to start a new game. I mean, I don't want to end it too far before I've made a large dent into the galaxy with this species. Oh, I could have used my level 5 guy to research this anomaly over here, and I didn't do that. So what I can do is just say research system, which is what he's doing, and then send him to research this anomaly. Zero risk.
System survey complete.
Alright. Then after that he can go right back to surveying all this other stuff. And in the meantime, yep. I'm actually kind of impressed with this guy because he's 74 and he's probably gone to 75 now. And he's still kicking. He's still out there doing surveys. He's still doing his science research. So, where's my other science? Where's my construction ship right here? He's right there. Okay. So you're going to oh, okay. That's just outside of our space. Wow, that's really close. Okay, never mind it. He's over there, he's mining those. I'm just going to check on our planet here, because I have 5 planets. Huh. That escalated quickly. I totally... We're maxed out on our planets right now. I totally forgot about that. He's way over there. This one's right here, so I'm just going to clear out this one. To clear out more of these, so clear out this one, 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 What are we doing on ethics divergence? He's actually at... Oh, okay, no, this is at 0. This guy is at negative 3.1. I love our people. I love the fact that he's so far away, but he's still happy. So let me just give these guys a governor, because we need governors. Whoa. That's awesome. Actually, let me just... Let's pause this a quick moment here. It's that one. This one. We don't have a governor, so I'm just going to recruit this. This guy's going to give us a bonus to our research for our engineering physics. So I'm just going to later on I'm going to move him to this planet if he's still alive when we actually are able to colonize and well, I'm sorry, when we actually have the labs to support. Let's see, and he's building right there.
System survey complete.
I'm gonna actually clear this. We're almost at the point where I'm just gonna move this guy right here, so it's gonna give us more food. Then I can destroy this and build a shelter right here. I'm just gonna stop it going to the independence of the United Carillion Commonwealth. Okay, that's fine. Man, that is a lot of engineering research. I'm just so excited about this
System
engineering research.
survey
Look at this,
complete.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That's awesome. On one planet, that's rare to come across. I'm just gonna clear that. I'm just gonna clear this, clear this, and clear this. So that's gonna be all on this planet taken care of, except for this no. And the Archprophetess has died. This is tragic news. Our first, our first leader has died. She lasted 78. Was she our first leader? No, they can't have been. I think she was. They can't be, because we've been out in space longer than 78 years. Haven't we? No. We've only been in space for 44 years. So that's true. Our first leader has passed. It is a tragedy. And to honor her, she will be placed in the Grand Mausoleum. And she will be remembered and loved, always. In her place, our teacher, now Archprophetess Kashnak, is prepared to lead us into an age of minerals and space mining. I can agree with that. Look at that. Plus 74. That's what I'm talking about. Alright. And that was that. And a new heir, Teacher Cognate. What's his story? He's a frontier spirit. Okay, and building costs. That's kind of sucky. That's not really that exciting. Building costs minus 10%. That's. I was hoping for something a bit more dynamic, like warlike or Corvette focused or energy or something like that. But you take what you can get. And maybe I might want to. I'll be colonizing a lot later on or something. I don't know. Let's see. I'm surprised. Oh, they can't colonize. That is, man, the humans are just out of luck because they only have one planet still, and they can't even take this planet because of the fact that their neighbors
System survey
right
complete.
here. How many? These guys don't have any defense packs right now. Their independence is guaranteed, but this will be our first defense pack. If we join these guys, we can help them out. They have non-aggression packs. Wow, this episode is already over. Now I could also do something kind of crazy here, and by kind of crazy I mean kind of mean. I could totally take these guys to space. I could end our non-aggression pact. Oh no, our monthly so active sensors is gone with the United Nations of Earth. So I'm going to reestablish that monthly, just one mineral. I mean, it's not a big deal for us. We're bringing in the mines now, the minerals now, so I'm not gonna. Nope, it has to be mutual. I understand that, but active central link. It's good to have that. It's good for us to be able to see what's going on in our space. So. I'm gonna do that, and if that's expiring, that means that this is expiring too pretty soon. Let's see, where's our yep, this is gonna expire in a month, so I'm going to do this with them too. Once a month, just one mineral per month, and active sensor link. Great. So for the next 30 years, I'll still be able to see what's going on in their space. And what are they doing, like, as far as fleet power? Whoa, 1406. I did not see that coming. They are equivalent. They are doing really well on fleet power. I'm talking a lot of smack, but clearly I am not even close to getting up there. So I've got to start the spaceport here. We need a spaceport on this planet too, so that's what I have to do now. I have to build up. Right, so they were happy with that. They're both happy with that. And the Tribano system, where is that? I have no idea where that is. Find it. I don't want to start in our space. I don't care about that. Even though that's going to be a tight situation for them, because eventually that primitive alien species is going to become a spacefaring species, and it's going to kind of cut into their space. But whatever. That's their. They'll get through that situation when it comes to them. No, I've got to take out these guys. Build. Let's see, what do we need? We need 3 more Corvettes. So let's build 3 more Corvettes. 1, 2. Well, okay, whatever. Let's see. Shut up, play. Do I have an extra?
Construction complete.
Nope. Okay, I used it. Just making sure I didn't have any lingering colony ships out there. Why it shows the colonized way over here beats me. But I'm actually, wow, look at all that, look at all those resources. These resources right here, this is very helpful. So I can't really give myself too much credit for that. This is going to be a lab. This is going to be a
construction complete.
We've got the right.
Research complete.
We've got that. We don't need a symbol of unity ever for that. We already have a power hub, mineral silo,
construction complete.
Lab. I'm gonna need more energy. This much I know. So I might just go with. Well, this is gonna be giving. Okay, these are both gonna be power plants.
Evading hostile fleet. Science ship under attack.
Do it. Okay, where's my science ship under attack? I can probably Save it? Before it's too late? Where is it? Does that ship have shields? Get out of dodge. Oh, that sucks. Get out, get out, get out, leave. Okay, just in time. I'm gonna get those guys. But anyway, that's the end of this episode. I'm kind of went over. Hope you guys enjoyed this episode, and I'll see you next time. God be with you.